Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and today I've got my junk journal out. It did say smile, but I've lost the L and I can't find it. I need to find a replacement actually to stick on there. But this is my junk journal that I've recently made. It's coming together really nicely. It already needs fixing as the pages are starting to come out, but I'm having so much fun. The latest page I've made, I've got this one actually already on my channel, which I'll link up below, and then this one is my most recent page, and this is actually a Patreon exclusive video. So if you're interested in monthly classes, I will leave a link so you can have a read about that as well. But today I'm going to be doing a page about me and things that have made me smile, as my book is all about smiling. So let's do some February smiles. I have got a little bit of a mix here. My sweet friend Claire sent me the most beautiful happy mail. You may have seen the video when I received it. I'll leave the link below. It's actually on my main channel, and Claire sent me the most beautiful happy mail, books and pendants and you name it, it's in there. And look at this beautiful envelope. It's so sweet. So I'm going to keep this and pop this in my journal because this goes perfectly. I've taken out some of the tissue confetti from the box as well. I've got a tab top. I sell these monthly tabs. They come in a pack of 12 obviously because they're monthly tabs, so I'll link those up below for you. And I've also got this. This is from Paper Maze. I've got quite a few bits and pieces here from Paper Maze. I keep everything all together in 12 by 12 bags when it arrives. So I think I might include this. I think the colours will go really well. I'm kind of like keeping to these kind of tones in this book. As you can see, that's what the artwork is. It's an original Ladybird book, which I'm using as a junk journal, as you can see. And now this is really exciting. I've never shown this on camera before. I have this basket full of goodies. I've got some new stuff in here as well. There's some little envelopes, but basically I always pop bits in here, and I've had this box for years. So like if anyone sends me anything, I keep envelopes. I've got doilies. I think these are really old. They're like wooden something. I've just got, it's like a little treasure box. Loads of old glassine envelopes, doilies. A friend gave me this whole pack of doilies from, it was an antique find in an antique centre, and she gave them to me. That was the packaging they were in. I've got crocheted doilies. Do you call them crocheted when they're like that, or is that something else? I've got bits of fabric. Oh, I've got other bits of like wood chip in here. These are all, every single glassine envelope in here has been used. And then these other bits and pieces go way back. Oh look, I've got some like tickety things. Now I doubt many of you will remember, let me know if you do. I always get her name wrong. Elsie. She used to be Elsie Flanagan. She hasn't been for a very long time. I can't think of her name on Instagram. She is amazing to follow. But before she had all her now current businesses, she used to have a scrapbooking business. And I don't even know what year it is. I've got all her old books as well, but I've got all these old stickers and I don't even want to use them because they're very rare now. I've got just loads and loads of really old stuff. This was all of Elsie's old stuff as well. So I thought I might even have a look at using some of the packaging here. I've just got so much stuff here. Oh, I've got some Christy Tomlin's, some rub-ons that I've never used, and again they're probably about 10 years old, something like that. I want to know how old these stickers are now. This is the kind of thing I love about junk journaling. I'm loving going through everything, having forgotten what I've actually got. October Afternoon, remember those? And actually going through, and I'm using bits up. Right, I wanted to go and have a look. I've taken this off my bookshelf. This was when she was in her scrapbooking prime, and it's 2007. And basically there's a recipe box. I haven't looked at this for so long. And you just pull it out, and then it gives you all your details in there, and it's full of them. Isn't that cool? It's just the most unusual box you would ever find. So I should have a look in that actually. I'm going to keep that out. and have a look. But if ever you see one of these secondhand, I really, really recommend it. So I'm going to crack on with this. I will link her Instagram up. She doesn't scrapbook anymore, but if you're into home interiors, she is absolutely amazing. Really, really inspiring, actually. And these kind of colours are very her at the moment. Right, let's get this page made. I've just suddenly realised that says these are a few of my favourite things. I think that is so perfect for this page. I'm going to cut out thankful and lovely, and I'm going to take the hearts as well. So today I would really like to use some packaging. I'm loving the grid in this packaging here. So I'm going to take this out and pop this on my page. It's quite shiny, so it's not something that you can write on or anything like that, but it is proper packaging, as you can see, and it sure beats throwing things away. I'm just starting off by taking my double-sided sticky to stick things down. I really love this little pocket here, and I'm using some washi tape, half on one side, and then I can just bend it over onto the other side of the page, and it just sits really, really nicely. And I'm going to do the same with the envelope. I decided to take the rows off because it just stuck out too much. I'm using this screwed up old doily. It's really seen better days, and I'm going to stick that in. I love it as it's transparent and I can really see through. And then I've decided to add my photo. I've trimmed my photo off onto the white photo paper so it looks a bit like a Polaroid, and I'm just attaching the tab top with a little rose gold staple. Adding different colour staples is a really easy way to embellish. It's quick and it just looks really, really cute. I'm using some of the papers just to kind of like matte the photograph. Just adds a nice little bit of colour, and the Remember This will be absolutely perfect to add some journaling on. I've decided actually I'm going to add my few favourite things on the back of this, and I've got this old book. I don't know when I bought this, but actually I'm going to take out some of the note paper. That would be quite handy. I might do the noted. Is there a bluey coloured? Oh, actually, got best day ever. Let's go with the blue. And again, I had no idea that I even owned these. So I'm going to cut that down and we're just going to add the numbers. Just found this old artisan ribbon. I think this will look really nice. It's an old pink paisley one. I could either pop it under there or on there. I quite like the idea of it hanging beneath the book though as well. Right, let's have, I think, some of it on there. Let's have a double layer, I think. just found this really old sticker. Observations. I quite like the idea of that being on there, like that. Then we're going to need something there. I think I've got to the stage where I want to do my journaling, and that will then maybe help prompt other ideas for the page. It was really easy writing a few highlights down because lately, every morning, I've been writing a highlight of the previous day. I might be doing more on my bullet journal as I've been doing a few different things. I've been trying something. Some are working out, some aren't, some I've liked, some I haven't. So if you'd like a video on what I'm up to in there, let me know. Because I haven't really done too much about my bullet journal on this channel. Right, so I've done a little bit there. And I thought I might, because I can't write on there, I might just use some of this paper on here as well. I might go with this one. One good thing about actually writing on a scrap of paper and sticking it into your journal, if you're a perfectionist and you want it to be perfect, you worry about spelling mistakes and anything like that, this is a really good way for you, because if it does go wrong, you can easily just start again and stick in a different piece. Right, I have a little bit of the envelope here and it's a little bit on the grubby side, so I'm going to cover some of that up with these alphabet stickers. And again, these are quite a few years old and I haven't even used them. We're going to have highlights across the top there. If I can cover something up with something else, I will always do that. I always say that's one of the best things about crafting. You can just cover it up with something. There's no such thing as a mistake. And quite often when I'm trying to cover something up, I end up doing something that I'm even happier with, even when I have made a so-called mistake. Something else I wanted to mention, I made a spelling error here. Focusing instead of focusing. I decided not to scribble over it and start again or try and stick something over it. I've left it as it is. I was discussing this with somebody recently. I don't mind that I make spelling mistakes. Doesn't bother me that I make mistakes in my journals because I get my words muddled up all the time. It's just something I do. I make spelling errors all the time. I think I'm one of those people, I'm always racing on to the next thing. Even when I'm not busy, my mind's just always spinning ahead. I have quite a busy head and it's just something I do. I stumble on my words, I get things back to front. So it's just part of me. So that includes my journaling. When I get things wrong, that's also part of me, so I just leave it be. Now, so I've got my highlights there, and you may have noticed I took the flower off the thingy because it was just too bulky, but it's part of what Claire sent me and I don't want to just like throw it or pop it in the box. So I've decided to pop it on the top there. So I've had my glue gun, I'm going to stick it on. What would we do without a glue gun? There we go. It seemed a shame not to include it. That looks really sweet now, doesn't it? I do need to do a little bit of fixing on this book. I do want to include something down the hair and up there, and we've got to do something on here as well. I've got some little stickers here. I quite like life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. I think that's quite fitting. I just want to make nice things. That's very fitting for me because that's all I ever want to do. I do feel, actually, do you know, I feel really lucky. I'm going to use quite a few of these, I think. Let's pop these on here. I really like this one. I'm going to cut that one into two because these are so old now as well. A lot of them aren't sticking so well. Right, I've actually got some of these die cuts that my friend Claire, who sent me the Happy Mail, included. So I'm going to pop some of these on here and that will go really well then. And I'm happy with that page. That page is now done. I'm going to use Sweet up here, but I'm going to trim that down. And also that then covers up, you can just about see the word highlights underneath. That covers that. I do quite like this. I found this little, I've got a little journal bag here with just bits and pieces for when I'm on the go, and I've got a little sticky note booklet here. I think I bought these in Target a really long time ago. They sell things like that so cheaply. So let's pop that like that. And again, I think that's going to need some more tape on it. And actually, so it all fits in, I might just add a little bit more, just to get a few more layers. Just rummaging, I found a few more things that I can include. I might put the green heart on actually, no, or the pink. Let's go with the pink. And we'll add some of the hearts on there as well. Actually, I'm going to pop the heart on the top there. This is coming together really, really nicely now. I found, oh, a little flower here as well from the set that Claire, I think, made me. And I need to really start focusing on this page here. I think I'm going to finish this page off with a stamp. I've got this Mrs. Brimble set that I bought a few years ago. I think I've used this stamp so far and that's it. Oh, I might even use some of the others, but I don't know. This is quite shiny, so this could end up going really, really wrong. I'm going to give it a go anyway. But that's the plan. I'm going to pop it on there. I bought a new ink pad last week. Mine was so many years old, probably over 10 years old, and it just wasn't stamping great anymore. So this, by the way, is Stays On. It's a black ink and it smells of almond. It smells of almond essence, like cherry bakewell tart. That's what it smells like. Right, I can already see. This is an acrylic block, by the way, if you're not familiar with stamping. I already had it upside down. It's always best to try and get an acrylic block which is as close to the size of your stamp as possible, and always, always, always do a practice run. Oh, that's a nice one. I like your stamps, Anna. It's nice. Right, wish me luck. This is when it gets nerve-wracking. Remember though, it's only paper. If it goes wrong, we'll just stick something over it. Now, one of the reasons this isn't such a good idea is that it's not a level surface underneath, but it's worked out fine. That was a bit silly of me, to be honest. The best thing to do would have been to have removed this and done it on a flat surface. It could have worked out seriously wrong. But that's fine. You can see I've made a bit of a mess around there, so that will need to be cleaned up. But for a first stamp, that's actually not bad going. Sometimes with a stamp straight away, they need quite a bit of a practice. Let's pop that to one side. I will go careful with that because that is going to need to dry. I'm going to keep these. We could use these as stencils. And are there any more of these? I just feel there needs to be something up there at the moment. Oh, a little bit of washi tape perhaps. I've got this one with butterflies on that matches in colour. That could look quite pretty. Sometimes that's all you need, isn't it? A little bit of washi tape. I do quite like the other ones. I'm going to keep those out, I think, because I'd like to use those another time. You forget sometimes what you have, don't you? Now, this is when I start to go a bit mad. I'm going to start using the washi tape on other places as well because it's really pretty. Right, where else can we put washi tape? Let's put it underneath just in case. If anyone thinks, oh, what's under there? Oh, that's nice. They can have a look. Right, we might put some on here, like that. And it's just adding a few little bits here and there, just so it all matches. There, can't go wrong with a bit of washi, can you? I still don't feel that's completely finished. Right, let's add a couple more of these. Fall in love with as many things as possible. That's things, not people. I don't think the latter is always a good idea. Right. Are we done? What do you think? Right, and then I can always add a note in there if I want to. Although, no, me, I probably won't get around to it. Right, let's have a look. Let's pretend we haven't seen this before. Let's open it up. Oh, this looks nice. These are a few of my favourite things. And we've got some of my favourite things from this month. Got the little envelope. And again, I could add something there even, couldn't I? Now, I could add some receipts or something. I might get, because I've written about us going to Starbucks, so I could pop the... oh, it's all done on an app, so I probably haven't got a receipt. I don't know. Well, I'll have a look and see what I can find. I've got some bits and pieces there. And then here as well. There. I'm really pleased with that. And this is an envelope if I want to add any other receipts as well. So what do you think? I think that's come together really nicely. It was really fun. I've used up some old bits and pieces that I'd completely forgotten I had. And I've journaled about my month. So I'm really pleased about that. I hope you've enjoyed that too. Please let me know if you have. Let me know if you've got a junk journal on the go as well, or if it's completely new to you. And if you fancy giving it a go. I am loving it. I really am. My book is getting really chunky. Oh, I've got some double-sided tape there. I'm going to need to do something. I think I might add some ribbon to tie it together. I think that's going to be the best option. That seems to have dried. I'm really surprised that's dried so nicely because that's quite a silky finish. So I'm really pleased about that. But thank you so much for watching. I will try and get another video up for you on Thursday. I need to glue that. I just seen that's not sticking down so well. I am absolutely loving making these journaling videos. I hope you're enjoying them too. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.